is your career, 80% of you are going to be doing it for 30 years.
Absolutely.
That's the truth. And that's what none of y'all want to listen to. Y'all believe, oh, I'm just going to do 5 years and get out. But you're not, though. That's just that. You're not getting out in 5 years.
No.
1%, 2% is. Most of you are not. Most of you are in trucking, bro. And you're going to be in some form of trucking until you stop working.
Right. I mean, and there are ways to reduce the abuse on your body. But for as long as you're in this business, it's going to happen. Period. If the labor doesn't get you, the reduction in mobility will.
Yeah, the wrong sleep patterns will.
Yes, sleep especially.
Access to bad food will.
Yeah.
The truth is, staying at the range of you're not getting out is what career looks at trucking as a good prerequisite.
Right.
Now I'm asking.
Oh, none. It only translates to other industries that are parallel with it, meaning
harder work than what you're doing already.
Exactly, like you've mentioned, the crane work.
Yeah, that's harder than trucking.
Driving alternative vehicles like like heavy equipment, skilled labor where you may drive the truck to the job site to do more work.
Let's peep game. Those crazy, I'm an oversized dude local. Those dudes work on the job site.
Oh, absolutely.
Look at the job posting.
If there's nothing being transported, there's a matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all some game. Especially when you guys start wanting to transition out to doing alternative things where you want to make a little bit more money or you want to be home more often, if not every day. There is a distinct detail in every single job posting. And I swear y'all overlook it every time. Y'all don't pay no mind to it. There is a reason why they say ability to lift up to
90
pounds, 80 pounds, 90 pounds.
Because you're going to be lifting it.
There is a reason they put you through a mobility test as a prerequisite when they hire you. There's a reason they send you to the health clinic to lift weights and climb up and down. It's not just for your health card, bro. There's a reason they make you recertify when you apply for the new sweet job that's going to pay you $90,000. And they say,
no, you got to go to our doctor.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I already have a health card. Yeah, that ain't going to work. You got to go to our doctor. And then their health card is walk this up the steps 10 times.
Exactly.
And the truth is, if you're doing anything in construction, the thing you're bringing there, you help assemble.
Exactly.
So if you're bringing a crane, you're a crane rigger too.
Oh my God.
And that ain't easy.
No, it is not.
If you're not just hauling fuel from place to place and you're a regular hazmat dude, you're slinging barrels, you're slinging cases.
And I got one that I know is a trigger for you. You're gonna drive a forklift.
You might as well learn how.
Oh my God. Listen, before I got the job that I got now, like, mind you, there are things that annoy me about it, but I couldn't ask for a better situation for what it does for my life outside of my work. But prior to getting hired for the job that I have now, I did not know how to drive a forklift. Now I can drive the thing frontwards, backwards, sideways, upside down, you name it, I can move it.
Another certification. But the truth is, if you think, oh, well, I'm going to get out of OTR because I want to do less work, you might as well sit right where you're at. And when you be like, I don't know how they sit out here for 20 years. That's how. Because the truth is, you sit out there for 5 years, you damn near can't even stand up.
That's a fact.
You damn sure can't do it for 5, 6, 7 hours a day.
No. And I'm on my feet most of the day. I spend more time out of the truck than I do in one.
Exactly. So you're putting yourself in a position. That's why I tell you, dude, you're not getting out in 5 years, bro.
Yeah. And the truth is, I could have taken something that would have been less demanding, but I did that to keep my body mobility. I mean, yes, It is a strain at times, but ultimately, I know if I kept doing what I was doing before, which was clocking 600-700 miles a day in this position, my health would be nothing.
Yeah.
I already had, even prior to getting into the industry, I already had back issues. I have curvature of the spine. It's genetic. It's hereditary. There's nothing I can do about that. So imagine adding that issue combining into sitting for 3, 4, 5 years straight. Where you're only moving in total, you move an hour in the day. And a
Yeah,
lot of that is just shuffling from your truck to shovel
truck
food into
stuff,
your body,
right?
you know?
Yeah, and that's why I say it's like, dude, I know a lot of the young people believe, oh, I'm gonna get out. You're not.
No.
That's the truth. The truth is, it's a lifetime deal.
Yeah.
And if you do get out, you're taking a massive pay cut.
Oh my
And
God. Listen,
most of the time, y'all have elevated your lifestyle to the point where you can't take that pay cut.
yeah. And I'll use myself as example again. There is another, I'm not going to specify, but there is another industry that I have the skills to get into. But the truth is, I would have to, oh man, I would have to and mind you, I live modest as is, but I would have to strip my lifestyle down to bare minimum because
Right.
in order to transition to that industry, like any job, I would have to
That's
take a
our repeat.
$30,000 pay cut.
Right. And that's
And I
being
don't know,
nice.
and that's really being generous. And I don't know how many of y'all can afford to just take 30,000 just off the oomph.
You're going from $45 to 18 to 20.
Exactly. On a good day,
No overtime.
might even be 15 with a hard 40 hours.
Right.
There's no overtime. It's just lock 40.
So
9 to 5.
you don't went from being able to buy tires for your car whenever you want to going
Yeah.
to the used tire place and not having enough money.
Exactly.
And let me tell you, that's gonna wreak havoc on your social life.
Absolutely.
There's no way that y'all went and bought all them cars and y'all can take a $50,000 pay cut. It ain't happening.
God.
And then you want me to take a $50,000 pay cut and not sit on my ass all day? Get out of here.
God.
So you're gonna leave trucking to be a welder? Get the fuck out of here.
To be a plumber.
Be a plumber,
Now,
be an electrician.
shout out to Messington. He found his way out, but it's still another skilled labor.
Yeah, and Messington is genetically thin all the time. You're like
Exactly. He has the health for that. Me,
and like
I'm not climbing on nothing.
it's like I said, I can't do journeyman because I'm scared of being electrocuted.
Yeah, that too.
But what I'm saying is, if you put yourself in a position to make this amount of money,
yeah,
and you took like you said 8 years to get here,
yeah,
you're gonna turn that in and start all the way from the bottom
with no guarantee of increase. Mind you, that's something else we take for granted with this industry. All we have to do is stack on years to increase our money and maybe shuffle to a better company. In other industries,
man, you gotta know people.
You can start at the bottom and stay at the bottom.
It's butt kissing and see, I know a lot of y'all don't understand when you leaving and they say, "Hey man, we're going to the bar. You want to go?" And you be like, "Nah, man, I'm tired." Bro, if you're not going to that bar, man, you messing up, bro.
Yeah, if you're not going to the team function,
you're not going to the team function. Ashley, again, it's top of the cash up again. The link's out there, Ashley. You can definitely call in.
Please give us a call. We must know more.
Yeah. So you're telling me that you are going to leave this job after 5 years, get up there in the 70, 80 range. You're in about your 30s now.
Yeah.
You're going to leave this job and go home and do what? When you go home and realize most of the people that's been there 10 years don't make what you make.
Not to mention that in doing so, you probably can't even afford to live where you're from. Because a lot of us come from the cities.
Oh my God, you are speaking the gospel today. Jesus,
y'all not willing to go. And that's another thing too. Like you said, is go back to class. Once you've elevated in that tax bracket, you're not willing to go back to being humble with your cousins back in the spot. You know what I'm saying? Down the county.
You're gonna go back to Atlanta and cut your $2,000 a week check to $600.
Oh my God.
In what world are you getting that done?
And mind you, you've been doing this for 5 years, so we know you done bought some stuff. You gonna go put your stuff in a security risk area?
Come on, bro.
You gotta worry about your Hellcat getting broke into. Kia boys is out here. They watching you now.
You're gonna go home, and it's gonna take 3 of your checks to pay that rent.
Exactly.
It's not gonna. Listen, you gotta have a lot of things. You got to have a lot of things in place. You got to have a decent home life, a woman that discussed this with you and agree with you and said, come home and be broke for a few years and get on your feet because I just want you home. And trust, some guys got that situation.
I was just about to say to play devil's advocate. That's the only way you're getting out is if you have a partner that's gonna float you until
Yeah.
you get back to where
3 years of being a polecat, and they still love you. If you have that, or you live with your parents,
yeah,
which a lot of y'all do.
Some of y'all, yeah, I know it's a lot of y'all suburban people. Hey, not knocking where you come from, just telling the truth. You suburban babies.
If you have that,
you know, your mama loves you. We know.
And mama's gonna sit there while you're just knocking $15 an hour. She don't care. If you have that, then kudos to you. But if you out here like the regular cat, here SoCal says invest. Stop it, bro. Stop it. These 25-year-olds, they're not investing, bro. They're not investing. Let's just stop the freaking talk. They're not investing. We can't get these fools to go to work. They're not investing their money. They're spending it on shit they see on Instagram, period.
Immediately, or TikTok.
If you want to get out, you're going to have to take a pay cut for a large period of time.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go to another industry. There is not many industries that pay you off the cuff like trucking. These industries start in the bottom of the barrel of pay, like way down there.
Not to mention, depending on the industry, your work history means nothing to them. You know, you guys say, transition to tech, transition to real estate, transfer to insurance. That means jack. You might as well never even had a job.
Julius, what are they investing in? Let's get this investing shit out of the way. What are they investing in? Invest. What are they investing in?
Yeah.
And if they're pulling out and living on it, it must be a short-term investment. So give me a short-term investment that can hold you over for 2 years while you recertify. Give it to me. Tell us. No, we're going to wait.
These people kill me.
We're going to wait. And because, investments are usually long-term. The ones y'all talking about, they'll be okay.
It's gambling. Anything you expect to get back in the short term is controlled gambling.
Warren Buffett invested for 40 years before some of his returns. If you're talking about, I invested for 3 years and now I'm living on it, that is not a real investment. That's a short-term investment. Crypto is bust, so that's stupid. Stocks and fundraise. If you're doing that, why are you driving a truck?
Exactly. You should be an entrepreneur. Why are you in this industry?
Don't do that part-time. Do it full-time. Why would you? If you can make money from putting money into money, why would you waste 70 hours of your week holding a steering wheel?
Yeah.
Why, dog? We got to stop the bullshit, bro. Investments, you're supposed to have them shits for decades, bro.
Yeah.
Right? You're supposed to have it for decades. And then get to an age where you're barely taxed on it when you pull it out. How are y'all investing within the same decade and getting the return on it? What are you investing in?
While being W-2 employees.
While being W-2 employees at the same time. What are you investing in? Invest money you earn. Dude, earned money ain't coming in enough for you to invest in it to get out of anything. Unless you have an inside line to some shit. You should have been born in 81 and invested in Apple for $10 at a stock. But you weren't, bro.
Listen.
You got to stop the bullshit. The truth is, you dudes are fucking lying, bro. That's how I look at it. So I keep asking you what to invest in, and you're giving me general shit. Invest your earned money. That's not telling me what to invest in. Tell us right now where everybody should be putting their money in. Give us the drip. Say it. Show the stock name. What should we be putting our money in right now? $3,000 up from 55% of profits. Of what?
Yeah, you're just
NVIDIA stock is $900 to $1,400 per stock.
Yeah.
So y'all have enough money laying around to get 1,000 shares at $1,000. Whatever you saying, whatever I use means you don't know what to invest in. This is what I mean with that shit. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm saying the people typing it in don't know enough about it to be typing it. Educate yourself, bro. You're supposed to be educating me. Tell me.
Yeah, and even more to the point, what type of percentage of returns are y'all
He
seeing in
said
the first place?
55%. He's seeing
55%.
55% return when the average person is seeing 2 and 3.
Over what? For one, over what period of time?
Dude,
That's the first question.
Bernie Madoff was suspected and he was getting 12%.
Yeah.
And he got suspected by the financial police. You're getting 55 and nobody knocked on your door?
Yeah, nobody questioned how you made
Give me
such
a break, bro.
grandiose flip.
I hate to get hyped like that, Phil, but
Yeah,
oh my god.
just gotta tell the truth, bro. It's like y'all
stop it,
just lying, dog.
You have to stop it. I'm not saying investments are wrong. I'm saying y'all are not the people to be telling people to invest. If you were the person that invested, you would not be watching my channel. This channel is a blue collar labor channel. You wouldn't even be interested in it. Do you see Anton watching this channel? Why doesn't he watch? Because it's under his pay grade, bro.
Do you see Stephen Graham over here? Like,
and this is no shade to Anton or Stephen Graham. The truth is, it is under his pay grade. He gets nothing from it.
Yeah.
I am not a person to profess to understand investments. I'm saying when y'all come on here and say invest, that's like seeing a fat person saying work out and walking out the door.
Yeah. It's a poor
mindset. I'm done. Dude, that's a reality mindset. If the poor could just invest themselves out of it, they would, bro.
There would be no poverty if that was the case, or there'd be
knowledge equals money. But y'all are on here not willing to tell us what to invest in.
Mind you.
Trill, when are they just going to say what it is? Tell me what it is. Well, it's hush hush. You don't tell people. Then shut the fuck up. Don't say it. No one forced you to say it. If it's a hush hush need to know secret, why did you bring it up?
Yeah.
Because when I tell you, oh, you can go work here, I tell you the company. Y'all should be dropping stock names right now. Be real. Some of these cats got money in here. Tell us what to invest in. Give us the drip. I don't think they're going to give us the drip, Phil.
Probably not. I mean, like I said earlier before, a lot of these people, they fall for the okie doke that, like I said, you can put in a little and get back a lot, which, yeah, there's miraculous moments and everything. There's exceptions to every rule. There are 1%ers. That's okay. That's cool. But the truth is...
Hold on. My main girl, Ashley. Ashley done showed
up.
Hello there.
Hello. Finally, right?
Ashley, I remember you from years ago.
I know. Oh, I was about to ask you that too.
Yeah, I remember. You had I really need to touch base with you because you had a drastic weight loss. Am I?
No.
That has
no, sir. No, sir. I've been pretty slim most of my life. I'm a natural athlete, so.
Oh, so that wasn't you then.
No, not me, sir. But I do have a YouTube account that you followed way back when in 2016.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been following you for quite some time. TV is overdue.
Days. Sheesh.
So let's get this right. Let them break it down. I'm thinking you somebody else. Okay.
So no, sir.
How's it been going? Obviously, it's been going well.
Oh, well, listen here. My success has come long before actually stepping inside a truck. I literally have been following you and LaShawn from 2015.
Right.
I know LaShawn kind of took a break and whatnot. Hello, Phil. Nice to meet you. Not acquainted with you just yet, but yeah. So I was knocking on someone's door back in 2015. They didn't let me through, and I took a different direction. I went to school. I guess that was a sign for me.
Right.
And I started investing in courses and all of that outside of, the 9 to 5. So I'm pretty much I'm out here on the road right now, just scouting locations for a franchise that I want to get into.
Okay. Don't give
doing some research.
Well, I appreciate you being the top person supporting the channel. What about the channel that you feel it needs, that you think that is worth supporting? What about it that you like?
everything. TV, like, you've been mentoring me as well as hundreds and thousands of other people, I love how transparent you are. You keep it real. You don't sugarcoat it for no one. And this industry is not literally for everybody. I enjoy driving, so it was no brainer for me. I've been in different types of scenarios where I've been out on the road, and I'm like, well, why not? You get paid to drive, get paid to see the country, which I have not seen until now at this point. I've traveled outside of the country, but never got to actually fully enjoy, where we are now.
Right.
So, but I say that to say this. I know you guys were talking about investing, and it's not for everyone. Right. But for those who take the time to invest and educate themselves on the markets and whichever fashion you go, because I started out in penny stocks, graduated to options. I've done Forex, but options is my baby. So that literally led the path. Like, I am so minimalistic. I sell everything and don't worry about it and continue on with my life, my journey. Like, I literally sold everything when I moved from Florida back to where I'm currently living now to put everything in storage. I've been out on the road since January, and here we are almost June. So,
but you see how you broke down what you started with? That's
not my first. That's not my first time, though. I know it could be done because when I moved to Florida, I sold everything, my Mustang and what have you. I worked for 3 months, stacked up $10,000, drove a scooter to get to and from work, right? Did that. Didn't buy anything, you know what I mean? And then, unfortunately, I was able to get rented a house for $700 a month. I was like, okay, I'm going to do that. Planted some roots, and that was a 2-bedroom, one bath. So I like to keep everything low. Now that I don't have any overhead, I don't have rent, I don't have a car payment. Everything is in storage.
Now
I'm just out here traveling,
Listen to how we put this into context. Ashley, give me 1 second. Now, when you hear me spaz on people that just throw the word invest up, these are the same people I see that say there's nothing wrong with buying a Hellcat. There's nothing wrong. And listen, there is nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with having this. There's nothing wrong with having 5-10 women. There's nothing wrong. Y'all tell me all these ways you're losing money, and you want me to believe that you're paying $1,200 a month for a Denali. You're paying for your 5 side chicks, and you still had money left over to invest. I'm sorry. I'm going to spaz on you and say, okay, tell me what to invest in.
No, sir. No, sir. I'm totally opposite. Like, if anything, I'm going to use that to, towards something else that I can see myself building along with. Like, I'm out here literally looking for land on the West Coast, Arizona, Oregon, Washington. I'm sorry about the noise. Somebody's going crazy out here. So I don't see it in a materialistic fashion to invest in those things, especially, they're...
I happened to come across a video of a very good YouTuber by the name of Trucker Brown. He's a YouTuber that specializes in trucking. Again, a very niche market, but he does quite well on the platform. Give him a round of applause.
Trucker Brown here. I'm just here to remind you that we are on Patreon, and it does help out the channel. Thanks to all the people who sub to the Patreon this weekend. I appreciate you. New content is coming there, and these clips that I'm giving you are from the exclusive Trucker Report Live that I do with Phil, which his link is at the bottom on Rumble TB Uncut. So I appreciate y'all. Love the support. If you like the content, man, hit the buttons. Let me know. Thanks for coming to the Patreon.